Hey guys, welcome. I'm so glad that you are taking time to watch this video. My name is Rochelle. If any of you don't know me, I am a Ruby ambassador with Plexus, and all that means is I've had the opportunity to help a lot of people with their health and wellness and also finances. I am going to talk to you today about why Plexus and why, as a mom, you would choose Plexus. First off, let's jump into moms. First, you need to take care of yourselves, right? We are charged with taking care of our kids and our husbands every single day, and sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. But honestly, it's so important to take care of yourselves. Your kiddos are watching you, watching how you take care of yourself. If you've ever heard the saying, more is caught than taught, they're watching you. They're watching you say health is important, but then taking a back seat when it comes to doing things for your own health. This is one easy step that you can just plug into your routine, and it's so simple, which is my second point. These products are simple. They take like no time at all to actually take. There are different things you can do to form a routine and a habit with them so that you're consistent, because consistency is definitely key. I'm sorry about the glare in my glasses, guys. I don't know how to fix that. Anyways, consistency is definitely key. And the other thing is effective, right? If you're going to be paying the money for it, you want it to work. And I have been using the products for almost 6 years now. In October, it'll be 6 years. And if it wasn't effective, guys, I wouldn't be spending my money every single month for 6 years on these products. They've made a difference in my life, and that's part of why I share. So a little bit of background about me. I have a degree as a physician assistant. I actually got started while I was in school to become a physician assistant. With these products, I was a couple months into my schooling and I was finding myself lacking focus. I had no energy. My relationship with my husband was suffering because of it. And I needed something. I never was one that struggled with memory until PA school. And I was like, what is going on? This is not like me. So I really didn't like that feeling. And so I had a friend, her name is Kay, who had been sharing with me about the products, and I was just loving the intake of information, and I really had no plan to jump in with the products. But when this came up that I wasn't able to focus and learn and was struggling to remember things, I was like, man, I can't go through 2 years of schooling with this, and let alone my future patients. I don't want them to be affected by what I'm not retaining. I will say I am not practicing now. God has shown me a whole lot of things in the last 6 years, and I will save that story for another day. But if you're curious, please ask. But mamas, you need to take care of yourself. It's so important to show up as your best self, and you are worth it. You're worth the investment. So I'm going to share with you some of my favorite products from staying healthy, having a good immune system. If your kiddos, they go to school, they bring stuff home. Maybe they go to daycare, they bring stuff home. Maybe you have a daycare. Everybody's bringing stuff to you. You're inundated with all these different things. And while that's great for our immune system, sometimes we just need an extra thing so we're not coming down with every single little virus that's brought into our environment. So that brings me to Plexus's like basic pack, which is fabulous because our immune system is found in our gut. Like up to 70% of our immune system is found in our gut, in the health of our gut. So if your gut is healthy, you're going to be able to fight off a lot of different things. So with that being said, something that you need to support your gut is a probiotic. Probio 5 is one of our probiotics. We have two. This one is amazing. It has 5 strains of probiotic. It has digestive enzymes, and it has something called chitinase in it. Now, chitinase is important because it helps break down candida. So maybe you've heard of candida, maybe not. Candida is a fungus, and it is a huge cause of why we have a whole gamut of different things, from digestive issues to autoimmune conditions to arthritis to headaches to brain fog, energy crisis. It causes so many issues because it breaks our intestinal lining, allergies, and it allows things to get through our intestinal linings that were never meant to get through until they were broken down and actually gone through. It's why people have these conditions, these food allergies that they attack. Asthma is related to gut health too. Super interesting. Ears, if you're a little baby, if you have little babies at home and they are getting ear infection after ear infection, their gut health is important too. And if you are feeding them, like breastfeeding them, they're getting your gut health. So your gut health is important. And it's a good way to protect them. I've also broken down, like, these are capsules. I've opened these up and given them to my kids in their bottles. The next thing to help gut health, if we have a probiotic, we got to feed it, right? So we have Slim. Now this is just one of our kinds. We have 4 different flavors now. We have, this one is only, we have 2 different kinds. We have Slim Microbiome Activating, and we have Slim Hunger Control. And Hunger Control just has a different fiber in it to help you feel fuller longer. If weight loss is a goal of yours, I sometimes steer people towards that, but honestly, I just tell people that it's important to drink it every day. That is the important part. It has prebiotic in it, so it feeds the good bacteria found in that Probio 5. And then it also has chromium in there, so this is where it helps with blood sugar balance. So 3 main things of our health come down to our blood sugar balance, inflammation, and gut health. So these 3 things that I'm in the middle of describing all work together synergistically to focus on these 3 things. And then all the other products go into that and are just good little helpers, I guess is a good way to put it. But this has alpha lipoic acid, which is a great antioxidant. Helps decrease oxidative stress in your body. The chromium helps balance blood sugars. It's got a lot of stuff packed in just a little bit of in just a little container or a little stick. The other part of the triplex is our BioCleanse. Now this might sound scary to you, but it's totally not. It's gentle. It's primarily magnesium. It's estimated that between 70 and 90% of people, especially in the US, are deficient in magnesium, and magnesium is very, very important. It's used in 500-ish, I'm going with a middle number. I've heard anywhere from 300 to 700 different reactions within your body. It is used in your energy cycle, like 7 out of 8 steps. So if you're lacking energy, you're probably deficient in magnesium. And if the doctors have ever told you your magnesium is fine, the test they use is not accurate, just so you know. A little fun fact there. So that's like the basic, but mama, if you want energy, this is like my lifeblood right now. It's called Active. This is my favorite kind. It's starfruit guava. We have other kinds too. We have pineapple lemongrass and peach mango. And occasionally we get like a limited time flavor too. And some of those have been really good. But this is my favorite. It's like what I imagine Hawaii is like in a bottle. And but I just love it. It gives me good focus. It has clean caffeine in it. It does not leave me jittery. I was super nervous when I started this. I also started this partway through PA school is when it actually came out with Active and caffeine, and I would go get coffees, it would upset my stomach so much. Couldn't do it. Active did not do that to me. I can have active. It doesn't cause a crash. It doesn't cause an icky, upset stomach. It's really good. It actually has an ingredient in there called L-theanine, and L-theanine is really good for focus. So this is really good for just life. Sometimes I have 2 of these a day. Really, really good. Inflammation too, we talked about this. This is another thing to add. I take this every single day. I've lost so much inflammation in my face, in my fingers. I've decreased ring size since being on the products. It was literally falling off my fingers, so I needed to decrease it. So really fun to have those things happen. I've looked back on pictures and I'm like, oh my gosh, my face was so chunky. And sometimes I don't even realize it, right? Because we're just so used to looking at ourselves. And this has helped me feel so good. Like, I had some injuries in high school and throughout college with my hips, and I just love it. It's great if you are pregnant or thinking about having more babies. So good for the comfort level. BioCleanse is great too. Let me just say that keeps you moving, like that 3rd trimester, like backup. It doesn't really happen with BioCleanse because you can increase it up to 6 a day and it's not going to hurt you. Your body has a fail-safe mechanism for magnesium, and it'll just flush it out, whatever is not used, which helps you have good bowel movements. Talking about bowel movements, you should have 1 to 3 a day. If you're not, that's not normal. So let me share a couple more. So being sick, right? We talked about like protecting our immune system. So right now, actually, one of my kids brought something home from who knows where, just like a little cold. And so right away, I added this to my regimen. I just take 1 extra at night. And it just kind of stops it in its tracks. So like today I actually feel really good. Last night I could tell, oh man, okay, I might have a little bit of sore throat, but I actually, like, I don't have that anymore. So helps. You need a good multivitamin. X Factor Plus has all the vitamins and minerals, or vitamins and then plus some minerals. So really powerful. It works. It's not like the ones you get off of a shelf. If you're like, man, I've tried a lot of different supplements and nothing seems to work. If you've bought them off of a shelf, out of your local CVS or Walmart or Target or wherever, it's probably not effective because what's written on the label probably isn't actually in your supplement. I love this. Plexus actually has the people that manufacture them within the US for us. They have a standard to go by, and then when it gets back to Plexus, they test every single batch to make sure that what we say is in our products is in our products. Really high integrity. Love it. So those are some of my favorite products for mamas. Like I said, simple. It's super simple to mix this up. You just mix it in water and then you go about your day. We also have a drink called Hydrate. Oops, there we go. Hydrate is like an electrolyte drink. So if your kiddos, you're out in hot weather, you don't love drinking water all the time, this is going to give you 5 different electrolytes. They use coconut water in here, so really, really good. Yeah, again, you just mix it with water. It's so, so good. But, okay, so we're all mamas, so I'm going to use this last little bit to talk about stuff for your kiddos, too, because we want the best for our kids, right? Oh, and by the way, I make my husband take this stuff, too, at first. He was maybe not super thrilled, but he's gotten rid of allergy pills. Yeah, he takes it, and he knows that it benefits him, so it's good for men, too. X Factor Kids. This is a probiotic and a multivitamin in one. My kids beg for this in the mornings. If I forget, they are letting me know that I forgot to give them their nin-nins. That's what they call them. So it's amazing. I also have a kids drink. It's called Mega Kids Microbiome. This has omegas in it, and Omegas are super important in kids' brain and heart health. I mean, omegas are important for our brain and heart health too. So if that's something you want, we actually do have a really good supplement for that too. But so many good things from Plexus line. And if you have questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I would love to share, or whoever sent you this video would be happy to share with you what they use, or they just want to hear your story and then help you come up with the best fit for you. And then one last thing I want to share with you guys. I have no idea if this resonates with anyone. Maybe you like free things. Maybe you like to share about things. Plexus has a really cool opportunity for people to earn some cash. And when you get started, you create a referral link. And you can share that referral link with your friends and family, and you can get paid for sharing products with them. Which is awesome. And actually starting in September, they are starting a contest period where you can earn a free cruise. That'll happen in February, and it's a cruise to the Bahamas, and it's free. Plexus has chartered the boat already, so it'll be all people using Plexus products, and it's for you and a guest when you earn it. The earning period is from September to December. So yeah, if that's something that speaks to you and you want a free cruise, and if you're up in the north area, the north of North America, and you want to escape winter at the end of February, let me know. I'd love to help you earn it. My goal is to help at least 5 people earn this cruise. So I'd love for one of them to be you. I hope you all have a great rest of your day.